Welcome to the banks of the Red Cedar, East Lansing, home of the Michigan State Spartans, where the fans have been ready for hours in anticipation of this big one we have coming up. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Spartans will kick it away to start us off. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be knocked down. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over.
He's going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. They'll try to get it through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. So the Michigan State Spartans offense has its first opportunity of the day. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get a back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
The quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. A running back and a linebacker, I win. But this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
Trying to find his man on first down. Makes the grab. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick... A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fields. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the marker. And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Spartans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Touchdown, Michigan State. They grab the early lead.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Lining up to add another. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They took it 71 yards down the field, And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Scarlet Knights are marching down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to the air one more time. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They're working that left side. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Running back goes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes a connection. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Scarlet Knights headed quickly to the line. Gives it to the back on the draw. Spins away from the defender.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Dumps it to the back. Quickly complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving his guy an opportunity to catch the ball. It kind of reminds me about Bill Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing. He was throwing to Plaxico Burress. He just kept putting the football in Plax's range, and we just couldn't stop the two of them. They went up and down the field on us all day long throwing it. If you just give your guy a chance like he did right there, I don't know if this defense can stop him.
after the strong run on second down. Third down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on third down. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Takes it from the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And the Spartans are in the hurry-up. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, the quarterback's patient most of the time. That drag route's going to come over.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Tempo and overdrive. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Spartans are rolling down the field.
And really nice on third down there, throwing in rhythm. You're throwing the hitch against zone. You're taking your steps. There's no hesitation. You're not even hitching. That back foot plants, and the ball comes out immediately. Really nice.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Forced out of the pocket. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with the sack.
Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Boise State is trailing right now, but I'm old enough to remember the 07 season where this program ran the Statue of Liberty play to win the Fiesta Bowl. If that group could find a way, there's hope for this team. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Utah. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Off the play fake. Looking to buy time. He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. And the Scarlet Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. It's complete to the right. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down distances, third downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Man, this guy just has a lot of skills when he's toting the rock, doesn't he? He's got speed, but he's also physical. Kind of reminds you of great Michigan State running backs. Guys like Le'Veon Bell or T.J. Duckett. They could run guys over, but once they got in the second level, they could take it the distance. This guy has skills like that.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Grab near the marker. It's Fields. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
And the Spartans want to move quickly. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Spartans! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
17, Rutgers, 0.
Out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking in this big game.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Handoff from the gun. At the 40, there he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Off play action on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Great throw, great catch. I know you smelt the pylon and you wanted to get in the end zone, but now you got 1st and goal set up in a great position to succeed.
The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rutgers!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Michigan State, 17. Rutgers, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. If he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
The play-action fake. It's complete. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Spartans will hustle to the line.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going.
The give on the inside. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Off play action. Extending the play. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This is is one of the reasons I love this linebacker. He is an outstanding pass rusher. He's got speed, he's got quickness and agility to avoid the offensive linemen, running backs, and tight ends on his way to the quarterback.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Now they'll run the draw. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about, right here, seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
Leaves it with the running back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Chase. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo. To the air on 1st down. And to get rid of it quickly. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A little screen to the running back. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He leaves it with his back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. No huddle offense to the line. On 2nd down, looking to throw. He's got it. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into... Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
17, Rutgers, 14.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. A strike downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Man, I'm a defense. I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to fires deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The give to the back. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. Going for it all. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Smarty. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kansas State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in the Little Apple behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Oklahoma.
Makes his connection.
We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to throw on second down. That's caught. It's Chase. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on third. Heaves it deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. And with that, let's head back to the place they've been playing football for more than 100 years, Spartan Stadium.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Trying to set the tone with the run. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Spartans want to pick up the tempo. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He makes the grab on the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. This guy fits that Spartan quarterback mold, a guy who makes plays, a Jeff Smoker, a Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, a guy that you can depend on. You got to find that guy that can complement who you are and what you are, and so you can get a lot of the fans going, go green, go white. Find the complementing quarterback to this offense.
And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll do it himself. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Hits the spin cycle. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Spartans are in the red zone. Motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Quick strike complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan State. And they take it in for 6 more points. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Rutgers, 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Rutgers! He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Spartans in the hurry-up. Trying play action. Lost one deep down the right side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Comes out throwing on first down. Complete downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
That pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the misfire, now on second down. They move the tight end all over. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Spartans look to keep this drive humming. They'll give it to him again. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He wants to throw here on second down. Steps away. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Snap from the gun on third down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Movement here from the tight end. With the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Spartans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Rutgers, 21.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. From the gun, the ground game. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Scarlet Knights moving quickly to the line. Dialing up a second down pass play. Grabbed in the middle, it's Chase. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him think I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page. First down.
First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
What a day. His third rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. West Virginia is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Morgantown. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3.
Fires and picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
And the Scarlet Knights trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. He got it! That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And he's wrestled to the ground. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. They're going to run it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. And the Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And now on 3rd down, shadowed their own goalpost, needing some breathing room. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Spartans line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch, called for and made. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here today.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you've got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. It doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Going to the running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Just feeds the running back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. one more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Spartans will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes a move. And the returner will be dragged down. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. And the Scarlet Knights headed quickly to the line.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down. We're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Off the play fake. Got his man quickly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Chase. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll keep it himself. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
How easy was that? I mean, when you got a quarterback that can run design runs like this and get you 5+ yards just and make it look that easy, God, it makes it really hard for the defenses to stop.
It's complete. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
The run from the shotgun. They almost got a 1st down there, stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. The Spartans are in the hurry up. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score, your defense does your part. Jesse, this offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front the line of scrimmage and help keep these 3rd downs manageable.
Now, and the best news is your defense at least forced a punt of their own. So now you can go answer with that good stop while this game is still close. Let's just go keep putting more points on the board, and let's see less of the punting.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far, because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. The sweet feet buy a little time. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Using the quick game. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. Out of the gun, the inside give. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And the Scarlet Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Got his man on the right. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. These 2 guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
give to the running back. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Cincinnati has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Nippert Stadium. They're up by just 2 over Illinois. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll pull it on the read. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He's back to throw on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. He's going to pass. He's got an open man. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Smarty. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one match.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
Setting up for the PAT, and when it gets this late, every point matters. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that 1st drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got him, and they convert. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Get it out on the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's going to run it. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Flips it out to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The throw to the outside is complete. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. The completion well past the sticks. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. This crowd even louder now on second down as they try to hold on. He's looking to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Enormous play coming right here. Third down, and this crowd is bringing down the house. Deep shot for the end zone. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. A shot toward the end zone. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.